Car theft is on the rise in the Amberley neighborhood of Dublin, Ohio, leaving residents feeling uneasy and searching for answers. In the past few months, several community members have reported break-ins and vehicle thefts, many of which occurred in broad daylight or in driveways right outside their homes. Local police say that while overall crime may be stable, auto thefts have surged, particularly targeting unlocked vehicles or those with valuables left in plain sight. Today we sit down with Lynn, an Amberley neighborhood resident. Hi Lynn, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have you or someone you know experienced a car break-in in this neighborhood?
Yes. A few months ago, a neighbor of ours, a couple doors down, in the middle of the night, had their garage broken into and both cars were stolen.
How did this incident affect how safe you feel in this neighborhood?
I would say it had a significant impact on how safe I feel. Normally, this neighborhood is very safe and we don't have many occurrences, but this was an extreme violation in both cars being stolen.
Have you changed any of your habits since the break-ins began, such as where you park or what you leave in your car?
I have. We have 4 cars, so we have to park a couple outdoors on our driveway. So we are pulling the cars up as close to the house as we can. And normally I wouldn't be concerned if I locked it at night. But since the car stealings, I've been very careful to lock my car every night.
Do you think this is something the entire community is aware of or talking about?
Absolutely. It was definitely something that all the neighbors were talking about. We have a closed Facebook group and it was posted on there with all of the details. Most of the neighbors were very familiar with the Dublin police being involved, so it was top of mind for everybody.
Do you feel like law enforcement is doing enough to address this issue?
I do. Dublin police have been very responsive and have looked for the stolen cars and also looked for the people who have stolen the cars. They've done extra surveillance in the neighborhood to deter any future stealings.
Would you feel comfortable contacting the police again if something happened?
Absolutely. They were very receptive to receiving the call, and I wouldn't hesitate to call them in the future if there was something that I needed them for.
Would you be interested in a neighborhood watch or community safety meeting?
I think so. I think, it received a lot of attention when it happened and shortly thereafter, but I would like to see more transparency. I'd like to understand if they actually ended up recovering the cars and finding out who stole them in the first place. So I think a neighborhood watch group would do a good job of finishing the stories.
Lastly, what role do you think technology like Ring, Nextdoor, or community groups plays in safety?
I think it plays an important, critical part in today's situations. I think most of my neighbors, including us, have Ring doorbells, and they were able to get some footage of the 2 gentlemen going into the garage and also them pulling away. And I think the neighborhood social media outlets enable neighbors to easily communicate.
Thanks so much, Lynn.
You're welcome.
For many residents, the emotional impact goes beyond the loss of property. It's a violation of your space, says one neighbor. Others echo similar frustrations, saying they now avoid parking on certain streets or make sure to double-check their locks each night. Law enforcement officials acknowledge the trend and say they are taking action. They also urge residents to remove valuables from their cars, lock doors, and consider using steering wheel locks or GPS tracking systems. Nextdoor City of Dublin provides more information on these incidents and how you can stay safe.